Hey guys, that Mike Gamer back here for another video, and guys, I am going to be playing NHL 2016, I think that's the exact name, or NHL 16. As you can see, starting off right away, I could not record the audio due to the fact of copyrighted music, but I was able to, take the video of it, and as you can see right away, starting off, it's better, introduction than Madden. In Madden, we don't really have real people telling jokes, all together just introducing everything. And in this game, as you can see already, we do. So it's kind of weird how this game is more realistic than Madden in that aspect of, the introduction and explaining like, hey, these are the players, or this is what's going to happen, or these are the teams playing. And Madden, we just get right to it. I think they even got rid of the coin toss in Madden, so they even took out that feature that I guess in any kind of way would make it so that the game is more realistic in any kind of sense. They just took it all out. So definitely interesting to see, another one of EA's games, but another sport in general, being, hockey, having that, great introduction and being able to introduce the game in a very, very, good way, to say the least. Now, guys, remember, just like UFC, I'm going to suck at this game. I'm trash. I never played these games before. I've never played NHL. I've never played UFC. I've never played FIFA. These are the games I've never played. Obviously, I've just got into NBA this year, and that's why I'm going to be bringing NBA 2K17 to the channel. But, obviously, I haven't gotten into FIFA. That's why it's not coming to the channel. If a game is not coming to the channel, sports game wise, it means I haven't got into it yet. At first, as you can see, I didn't even know how to shoot. I was so confused. I didn't know how to pass or shoot. And I actually really didn't know how to know which player was mine. I didn't know what team I was on at first. But anyway, so I finally do score here and make it 1-0. But as I was saying, Madden is my main game. That's why I'm the best at Madden. I'm okay at, okay to decent at NBA. Not that great, but I still will try to get better at that. NHL and FIFA, depending on how much you guys like these games, it's depending on how much I'm going to play it. So if you do like it a lot, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below to tell me to play this more, because for the next month, pretty much, what I'm going to be doing is just mixing it up before Madden 17 comes out. Of course, on August 18th is when I'm able to, record 10 hours to the EA assets of Madden 17. I'm going to be, doing every single roster, every single celebration, every single team, what they look like, their introductions, franchise mode, ultimate team, showing off everything when it comes to Madden 17. But because I can't do that right now, of course, due to the fact that I have to wait till August 18th, I will be right now just going for the next month from now to August 18th. I will be playing NHL, FIFA, UFC, and I think golf. I think that's the last game we have. And just games like that, bringing many different sports games to this channel. Obviously, this being a sports gaming channel, and I'll be, showing off those games because obviously Madden's dead. There's no point to really upload Madden right now, as of now. Of course, I will once Madden 17 comes out, but right now I will be uploading a little bit of Madden. I'm not going to completely not upload Madden at all, because if any new content comes out in Madden, like Ultimate Team wise, new teams of the weeks, new NFL movers, new Ultimate Legends, I'm going to be uploading, of course, like always, upload every single video of that and showing you off the new cards in Madden. But when I mean I'm not going to be uploading Madden-wise, I'm not going to be uploading gameplays and draft champions as much, because of the fact that it's kind of dead right now, being July 20th. So I'm going to be uploading a lot of these games just to, introduce them to the channel. And maybe, who knows, maybe you'll actually find these games interesting and see me, do terrible at NHL, terrible at FIFA. And who knows, maybe I'll get good at these games. I'll bring them to the channel. So right now, as you can see, I'm Chicago against Tampa Bay. I am up 2-0, which is kind of surprising. I am playing on the easiest difficulty, although, as you can see, that's why you see the tutorials on this is how you shoot, this is how you pass, good pass, that's an okay shot, because of the fact that I am a beginner. And I gotta say, for a beginner, even on easy, you might say like, oh, well, it's so easy on easy. I don't know. I feel like for the first time playing it, I didn't do too bad. I could have done a lot worse. You know, I could have just completely butchered everything. And right here, I did pause the game, you know, because I had to do something real fast. But as you can see, the coaching feedback, my B- for offense, C for defense, and C for overall team play. I definitely love them adding that feature into the mat and into NHL, being able to actually see how your coach, you know, if he's satisfied with how you're playing, or is he, you know, saying that you should play better. I definitely love the coach's feedback, which again, I guess in Madden, you know, you're looked at as the coach overall, so you're not looked at, you know, you kind of can't, your feedback would be yourself, so you can't really do that. But I don't know. I love the aspect of being able to maybe not being the coach, you know, like just being the players as a whole, not the coach at all. So the coach can call his own plays. That's something I would love for them to implement and emulate in Madden. Is that you're not even the coach. You're just the players, and you know the coach can call his plays. And let's say you're the quarterback on offense, and maybe you know you can of course take control of the players, but you're not like designated that you have to be those players. I think that's something that would be cool to implement in Madden. Definitely leave your feedback down below. With all my ideas, guys, if I say anything when it comes to the channel, when it comes to ideas about Madden, feel free to always give your opinion and say like, hey, if you like it, or hey, if you don't. And you know, just don't be, you know, don't be hateful. Just remember, opinions are opinions. So just accept, you know, the fact that everyone has their opinion. So especially when it comes to commenting down below, if someone comments something you don't like it, remember people have their opinions, and you kind of just have to accept that. That's just how it is. Right here, though, they tried to score, and we were, you know, playing that rock star defense, so they weren't able to score here. Although I tried to take as many shots as I could, even though they're probably not the best shots, just to see, you know, if I could get lucky one of these times. And that's pretty much how I'm playing it. Is I'm just playing it, you know, trying to get lucky. What's that song like? Up all night, trying to get lucky. Yeah, something like that. I don't know all the lyrics of songs, guys. But anyway, right here they get the ball back, and it's kind of weird, different than Madden for NHL. There's three, you know, I think they're called quarters, I believe. I think just like football, they're called quarters. There's three of them, and the pretty much premise of the three quarters is, I think the first quarter is about 9 minutes, the second quarter is 20 minutes, and the third quarter is 20 minutes. I believe that is correct, unless the first quarter was longer. I thought the first quarter was 9 minutes, but as you can see, the second quarter here will be 20, and the third will be 20. So, although it says 20 minutes, it's not actually 20 minutes. It goes by very, very quickly. So, that's why this video is not edited, and it's only 21 minutes long, which, if these were 20 minutes apiece, it would be like 40 plus 9, which would be 49 minutes. But luckily, these videos, I mean, it's not that long because the quarter is length. As you can see how fast it goes. Like, regular seconds be like 1, 2, 3. And those, me just counting down those 3 seconds, like 10 to 15 seconds for the pass in this game. So, that's why it says 20 minutes, but it's not as long as it says it is. Also, a little bit other things later this well, not later this week, but what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be looking like in detail pretty much about Madden, not Madden, but NHL 16 Ultimate Team and FIFA. And am I missing a game? I feel like I'm missing a game. Let me check. Let me see if I'm missing a game. We got NHL, FIFA, PGA Tour. I don't know if that has Ultimate Team. I'm going to be looking at UFC Ultimate Team, seeing how that, you know, differs. And all together, I just want to see how all these games differ from their Ultimate Teams to Madden. You know, to kind of give you a look at what we have in Madden, and then how does it differ compared to other Ultimate Teams. So, that's something I'm definitely going to look at. Just to see, you know, can we really complain? Like, there are a lot of things that, you know, we have Madden that other Ultimate Teams do not have. Like NBA 2K17, you know, we can take players off the auction block. In NBA 2K17, you can't. I mean, 16, not 17. 16, you can't. So that's something, you know, we always take for granted. But in NBA, you can't take players off the auction block. It might be, you might say, like, oh, that's a little thing, but, you know, it's still something. You know, it's still something that we have that they do not have. So I'm going to try to do my best, you know, compare those two Ultimate Teams and, two Ultimate Teams in general. And I might make a series out of it, like comparing NBA to Madden, or, you know, what's it called, FIFA to Madden, or Madden to NHL. And just all together, just go through and look at what's the differences between the Ultimate Team. You know, how have they improved in Madden, or maybe how have they improved in NHL that I would like to see them bring to Madden. So if you think that would be a cool series, definitely give your feedback down below. I think altogether it would be a cool series to look at, you know, what they maybe like some of these other games, how they, you know, like the Ultimate Teams, how they all might be in a way, you know, a foreshadowing of what they're going to bring to Madden. You know, they might, if they see someone really working well in one Ultimate Team, they might bring that to Madden and say, hey, that works well, let's do it in Madden. So hopefully, we got to remember though, this is EA Sports. All these games are made by EA, but every single game is made by a different department. So people who made Madden, or, you know, football guys are not making NHL. People who make NHL are not making FIFA. People who make FIFA are not making NBA. NBA guys are not making Madden. Full circle. You know, those people are not making the games that the other departments are making. So you have to remember that. I know a lot of people think like, oh yeah, the people who make Madden, they make this, you know, NHL, they make FIFA. In reality, the game does, but it's kind of like a parenting company where a lot of different like restaurants are under this, like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, all those fast food restaurants. There's a big parenting company. I forget what it's called, but there's a company that owns pretty much all of those restaurants. So they own Burger King, they own McDonald's, they own all of them. And then, of course, you know, these are businesses under, or departments under this company. So that's how EA works. They have like a whole entire company, and then they have departments underneath of their companies that make FIFA, Madden, NHL, and NBA. So obviously I am destroying this team, and obviously it's because I'm on the hardest difficulty. Not really, it's because I'm on the easiest difficulty and I'm getting lucky probably. But if you guys do play NHL like on the regular, if you're actually like a NHL buff, definitely comment down below and tell me, because I want to know how many of you guys actually do play NHL for fun, like a lot. Because I know some people who play it, but not like not people who play it like every single day, as for, you know, Madden wise, where people play that like every single day. I'm sure there's NHL fans that don't like, you know, Madden at all, and by that I mean I'm sure there's Canadians that do not play Madden. That was not an insult towards Canadians. I love Canadians, but except for Justin Bieber. Except actually, I don't know, I can't really say I hate Justin Bieber, because there's a one song I love by him. It's called Love Yourself. That's a really good song. You guys have not heard it yet. But that's the only song I like by him. I used to hate his music altogether, because I used to think he's like a high-pitched, squeaky, you know, kid singing. But now he sounds a lot better, more deep. Of course, auto-tune helps. But, you know, I feel like he got a lot better when he's singing. So if you guys do hate him, definitely give his newer music a chance to see if you like it or not, because I think he got a lot better, at least in my opinion. And I used to think he was awful at singing and needs to stop singing altogether, but, you know, whatever. A little bit more about the gameplay overall. As you can see, we are approaching the end of the second quarter, so that means we have one more left, which is a 20-minute period, of course. And I'm just trying to run the clock down a little bit here, you know, trying to run some clock if I can, it possibly, just because I want to try to get out of this quarter. Up 6-0 though, surprisingly. Unlike UFC, where I got my butt kicked every single time. In this game, I did not get my butt kicked, which is kind of surprising and shocking to say the least. Now here we go, last quarter, guys. So unlike Madden, it's not 4 quarters, it's only 3 quarters. I thought it was 4 quarters going into this because I've never even seen an NHL game, a hockey game overall. I've never even seen one. So I did get someone comment say you should play MLB The Show. The only reason I'm not playing MLB The Show is because I do not own the game, and honestly, I bought it last year. Okay, so I bought MLB The Show 14. I bought 15, and 14 was decent, like okay, but 15 was god awful. I freaking hated MLB The Show 15. And although I heard 16 is good, the only problem, guys, is it comes out in March. It's already July 20th. So I just don't see the point to buy it. I might just buy it next year, you know, because it comes out March of next year. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just buy it next year and bring it to the channel. Because right now I don't see the point of bringing it to the channel, you know, when the game's pretty, well, it's not dead, but, you know, it's been out for a good 4 or 5 months. So I don't think people really want to see it as much. Although if you do, you definitely comment down below, and it will, you know, influence me if I should get it now or get it, you know, wait till next year. But definitely give me your feedback down below on that if you think I should wait till next year if I should get it now. I was thinking about getting it, but it's still, I mean, it's still $60, so it's not like, you know, once they put games on discounts, that's when it kind of, you know, they're saying like, hey, this game's dead, you know, that's when they start putting on discounts, when the game dies. But so it hasn't died yet, but I definitely, you know, it's not the bee's knees, or what do they call it, the cat pajamas right now, you know. It's way far from the cat pajamas. I love using old terms, especially you gotta use old terms around your parents, guys, because then they look at you and go like, you weren't around when that term was useful. And you know, just the massager, I probably said that word wrong, but just the overall, you know, point of just annoying your parents by saying old terms and acting like you're, you know, like you were a cool kid in the 70s, and you've never been alive in the 70s, but so it's always fun just to mess around with this. So the cat's pajamas, you know, that's the cat's pajamas, guys. But although we have gotten off topic in this gameplay, I've been trying to start a fight this whole entire game. I don't know if you guys you could tell, but as you can see, like, I fall down a lot, I body check a lot. I've been trying to start a fight. I'm gonna look up on if you do want me to play this game more, I'm gonna look up, and I'm gonna try to start fights every game, because apparently, guys, you can really go balling in this game. It's just all together, you know, fight everyone. So that's what I've been trying to do. Obviously, you might not be able to start fights in the this first game, because this is kind of like a tutorial game. So, you know, you might not be able to start fights here. But definitely, when I get into the actual games, guys, I'm going to be trying to start and pick every fight I can in this game. Because, I don't know, just when you think of NHL, especially when I thought of it when I first started playing it, was, you know, you can start fights in this game, so why not just try my best to pick every fight I can. So, especially when I get better at it. When I get better at it, oh my god. It's going to be literally from start to finish. The video is just going to be me trying to, fighting the other players. So, right here I was able to block it. So I got my first little block. Definitely looks nice, guys. Although I sometimes lose the ball and I miss shots and yeah, stuff like that. But that's just common things when it comes to, you know, first playing a game. You're going to miss a lot. You're going to do awful. I remember when my friend, well, not me, because I've been playing Madden since, oh my god, I've been playing Madden since 01. But I remember when my one friend started playing Madden, you know, he didn't even know how to throw the ball. He went to hit A, what's it called? He thought, like, he knew how to, like, you know, hit A and throw to the player. But it was, I think it was like back in Madden, I think 06, where you had to literally, like, hold the right trigger, do like the little shadow thing toward the player, and then hit A, and you had to like shadow where you want the ball to go, where you could exactly aim where the ball was gonna go, because you could like shadow the area where you want it to go. You could actually like pretty much pass the lead wide receivers to a certain direction, shadow that direction before the receiver gets there, throw the ball there, and your receiver catches it. But I remember he tried to play that, and he kept hitting A, but he wasn't shadowing. He was just hitting A randomly, or X, or A, X, and what's it called, Y, just randomly trying to, you know, throw the ball, and he just kept getting sacked. And it is funny to see it in that aspect. And now, you know, we don't even have that. We just have, you just hit a button and then you throw it. Although we do have, you know, like deep pass, low pass, short pass, tall pass, you know, touch pass, soft pass, all that other crap that no one uses because all they do is just throw it up, throw it deep and hit Y or triangle. But you know, just little nice things in Madden that you know, used to be in Madden, and they, of course, at the time they thought it was a great idea to put the touch, you know, put all these other features in Madden, but no one really cares about them now because like that's the past. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this. Remember, guys, I will be uploading these kind of games all week long. I mean, all pretty much month long, and then going into August until, you know, before Madden comes out. After Madden comes out, of course, it'll be all Madden content. It'll probably be Madden 17 content, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos a day from August 18th to August 23rd. So see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to comment down below and give your feedback. See you guys next one. Peace out.